welcome to your entry-level yoga class. As usual, we're going to spend a minute or so clearing your head from the day. Alright, so just sit comfortably, just rest your wrists onto your knees, turn your palms upwards, and just slide your elbows inwards towards your torso. Lift your sternum, relax your shoulders, relax your hips, relax your knees. Close your eyes and just breathe normally through your nose. Inhaling deeply and exhaling deeply. And again, inhaling deeply through your nose and exhaling deeply through your nose. 3 more, inhaling deeply, exhaling deeply, and 2 more, inhaling deeply, exhaling deeply, and last one, inhaling deeply, and exhaling deeply. I will now stay quiet for the next minute or so, just to allow you to prepare for the class and clear your head. Lovely. Alright, I've prepared a wonderful class for you this evening. So, as usual, we're going to start with a breathing exercise. So, stay seated, place your hands in front of you, maybe just as wide as your shoulders. Alright, so basically, we're going to be doing a seated press up. We want to link the breathing to the movement. So, each time you inhale and bend the elbows, you want to lower your upper body. And each time you exhale, you want to push through your palms and lift your chest back up. Extend the arms fully. Alright, we're going to do 10 breaths. Inhaling deeply. Each time, try and lower as much as possible. Exhaling deeply. So inhaling for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhaling for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Fully lifting the chest at the top. Breath number 3. Inhaling. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhaling deeply, pushing through your hands and your fingers. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Breath number 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Trying to keep your bum on the mat as much as possible. Exhaling 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 6 more breaths. Inhale for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhaling. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Fully extending your spine at the top, feeling your lower back contracting. And again, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhaling. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's do a couple more. Inhaling deeply. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hopefully your upper body is able to lower down a bit more. Exhaling. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Last one. Inhaling for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Maybe resting your forehead on the floor just as a little test. Exhaling. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And release. Well done. Okay, now stretch your legs in front of you one at a time. and we're going to start the session. So I've prepared a lovely session. So everything we're going to be doing today is based on placing your feet in 3 different positions. So position number 1 is going to be feet hip width apart. So you want your feet open as wide as your hips. And this is how we're going to start. Right, so sit nice and tall. Then just rest, work on releasing your left elbow down on the mat as you extend the right arm up into a side bend. We'll do 5 breaths here. So as you bend to the left, make sure your right hip is glued to the mat. 5 breaths here. Inhale deeply, exhale deeply, 1. Inhaling deeply, lifting the chest away from the floor, exhaling deeply, 2. Inhaling deeply, you can either look forward or if your neck is okay, you can look up towards your right thumb. Exhaling, 4. Inhaling deeply and exhaling deeply, 5. Come back center. Same on the other side. So work on releasing your right elbow down gradually with your breath, but keeping your left hip anchored down. Stretch your left arm up. Okay, make sure your chest is moving away from the floor towards the light. 5 breaths. Inhaling deeply, exhaling deeply, 1. Inhaling deeply, exhaling deeply, 2. And then again, just check your left side is going down, not up. Exhaling deeply. Inhaling deeply, exhaling deeply, 3. Inhaling deeply, exhaling deeply, 4. Last one. Inhaling deeply, exhaling deeply, 5. And then slowly come back center. Lovely. So now come back to the start position, which is sitting with a 90-degree angle at the knees. And now open your feet a little bit wider than your hips, right? Let's say as wide as your shoulders, if not slightly wider than your shoulders. And let's repeat. So left elbow reaching down towards the floor, right arm up. 5 breaths. Inhaling deeply, exhaling deeply, 1. Inhaling deeply, exhaling deeply, 2. Inhaling deeply, exhaling deeply, 3. Inhaling deeply, exhaling deeply, 4. Last one. Inhale, reaching up higher, lifting the chest higher, and exhaling deeply. Coming back center, realign your spine on top of your pelvis, and let's do the other side. Gradually releasing your right elbow down, keeping your left hip down, left arm up. Inhaling deeply, exhaling deeply. Slightly twisting the spine upwards towards the light. Inhaling deeply, exhaling deeply. 2. Inhaling deeply, exhaling deeply, 3. So pushing down with your right elbow and lifting up with your left hand. Exhaling deeply. 2 more. Inhaling deeply, exhaling deeply. Last one. Inhaling deeply and exhaling deeply. Coming back to center. Realigning your spine on top of your hips and then just opening the legs a bit wider. A bit wider than your shoulders. Okay? Alright. Last side bend in this position. So this time it should be a lot easier. In fact, I reckon that the wider the legs are, the easier it is to bend sideways. Let me know how you feel about this. 5 breaths starting now. Inhaling deeply, exhaling deeply, 1. Inhaling deeply, exhaling deeply, 2. Inhaling deeply, exhaling deeply, 3. Inhaling deeply, exhaling deeply, 4. Last one. Inhaling deeply, exhaling deeply, 5. Come back center. Sit nice and tall. Lift your chest. Relax your shoulders. Lengthen your neck. And bend sideways to the right. Ooh, nice. 5 breaths. Inhaling deeply, exhaling deeply, 1. Inhaling deeply, exhaling deeply, 2. Allow your left shoulder to drop down into the left shoulder socket so that there's less tension in your left shoulder. Inhaling deeply, exhaling deeply, 3. 2 more. Inhaling deeply, exhaling deeply, 4. Last one. Inhaling deeply, exhaling deeply, 5. And come back center. Good. Bring your legs back center. Now I'm going to move sideways so you can see the next exercise better. So, again, we're going to go back to sitting in the staff pose, which is Dandasana, this pose here, with a 90-degree angle at the knees. Okay, form a back bend, right? So the idea is to keep the legs as straight as possible and the feet as flat as possible. We'll do 5 breaths, okay? So hands behind you. You want to make sure that your fingers are pointing towards your bum. You also want to make sure that your fingers are spread apart, like so. And when you push, you want to be pushing down from the palms of your hands, but also from the soles of your feet. So we'll do 5 breaths, starting now. Inhaling deeply and exhaling deeply, 1. Inhaling deeply, exhaling deeply, 2. Inhaling deeply, exhaling deeply, 3. 2 more. Inhaling deeply, 1 straight line, all the way from the skull to the toes. Exhaling deeply, and last one. Inhaling deeply, and exhaling deeply, release back down. Woo. Okay, sit nice and tall. Take a breather, 2 or 3 breaths, and now we'll do the same up-facing plank, upward-facing plank, with the feet as wide as the shoulders. So I would also say maybe as wide as the width of your mat. Okay, so you have plenty of rest now, so let's go and do the exercise. Remember to keep your legs straight. Remember to press your toes down. Remember to squeeze your bum. And remember to engage your core. Off we go. Inhaling deeply, exhaling 1. Inhaling deeply, exhaling 2. Inhaling deeply, exhaling 3. Inhaling deeply, exhaling 4. Inhaling deeply, exhaling 5. Slowly, gently release back down. And take a couple of breaths to recover before we do the last variation. This time, the feet are going to be a little bit wider than the width of your mat, okay? To cover the 3 different feet positions. Okay, so, right, you recovered? Let's go. So hands behind you. Okay, this time here, same thing. Make sure your legs are straight, make sure your knees are locked, make sure your feet are pressing down, make sure your hands are pressing down. And to lift your bum higher, push down with your feet and push down with your hands. Off we go. Inhaling deeply, exhaling deeply, 1. Inhaling deeply, exhaling deeply, 2. Inhaling deeply, exhaling deeply, 3. 2 more. Inhaling deeply, exhaling deeply, 4. Last one. Inhaling deeply, exhaling deeply, 5. And release. Good. I'm pretty sure this exercise has increased your body heat. So enjoy the warmth of your body generated by this exercise. Okay, next exercise, we're going to go back to the first feet position, which is basically with your feet in line with your hips. And this time we're going to go into a twist. Actually, sorry, I need to do this from the side so that you can see better. So, this time, the left arm moves across the center of your chest and your left hand is going to be placed on the outer right ankle, like so. Your right arm stretches backwards, okay? Now for 5 breaths, we're going to deepen the twist. But as you deepen the twist, you also want to be sliding your hands further down towards the heel, right? So we're moving forward and we're twisting at the same time. Okay, starting now. Inhaling deeply, lifting your chest towards me, exhaling deeply, 1. Inhaling deeply, exhaling deeply, 2. Inhaling deeply, exhaling deeply, 3. Inhaling deeply, exhaling deeply, 4. Last one, inhaling deeply, exhaling deeply, 5. You should really feel your right hamstrings working really hard to help you twist and bend forward at the same time. Come back center. Okay, we'll do the other leg in a moment. We'll do all 3 feet positions right now. So, feet now as wide as the width of your mat, or as wide as your shoulders. Okay, now twist to right, same thing. Just allow your left hand to rest onto the outer right ankle, right arm stretching backwards, and let's see where this stretch takes us. Inhaling deeply, exhaling deeply, 1. Inhaling deeply, exhaling deeply, 2. Inhaling deeply, exhaling deeply, 3. Inhaling deeply, exhaling deeply, 4. Last one, inhaling deeply, exhaling deeply, 5. Make sure both arms stay straight and in line with one another. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come back center, under the twist, and realign your spine on top of your hips, nice and tall. Now, open your legs a bit wider. Okay, make sure that your pelvis is moving freely. And let's start again for the last feet position. So with the feet at their widest. Left hand on the right outer ankle. And inhaling deeply, exhaling deeply, 1. Inhaling deeply, exhaling deeply, 2. Inhaling deeply, exhaling deeply, 3. Such a nice stretch. Inhaling deeply, exhaling deeply, 4. Last one. Inhaling deeply, exhaling deeply, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come back center, under the twist. And now let's move to the other side. So, let's go back to feet parallel. Right arm goes across the chest. Right hand lands on the outer left ankle. Stretch the left arm out behind you. And let's go. 5 breaths. Inhaling deeply, exhaling deeply, 1. So leaning forward and twisting at the same time. Inhaling deeply, exhaling deeply, 2. Inhaling deeply, exhaling deeply, 3. Inhaling deeply, exhaling deeply, 4. Last one. Inhaling deeply, exhaling deeply, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Undo the twist, come back center. Now open your feet a bit wider for feet position number 2. Yes, so as wide as the width of your mat, or just a little bit wider than your shoulders. And let's start again. Alright, stretch the arm backwards, extend your spine, then lean forward, and then twist. Alright, so inhale deeply, exhale deeply, 1. Oh, nice. Inhale deeply, exhale deeply, 2. Inhale deeply, exhale deeply, 3. So one straight line, can you see? From the right arm, from the right hand, all the way up to the left hand is one straight line. Inhale deeply, exhale deeply, 4. Last one. Inhale deeply, exhale deeply, 5. And do the twist, come back center. Now open your legs a bit wider for the last sit position. Make sure your hips are moving freely. Right? And let's go. Okay, 5 breaths here. So first, extend your spine forward, then tilt your pelvis forward, lean forward, and then twist. 5 breaths. Inhale deeply, exhale deeply, 1. Ooh, nice. Inhale deeply, exhale deeply, 2. Are you feeling it? Because I am. Inhale deeply, exhale deeply, 3. Good, keep twisting backwards. Inhale deeply, exhale deeply, 4. Last one. Inhale deeply, exhale deeply, 5. And come back center. Good. So the twist and the plank, the up-facing plank, are very good for the back, because they work your back quite a lot. Okay, next exercise, we're going to go into a forward bend, because we've done sideways, we've done back bending, we've done twisting. The only one we need to do now is the forward bend. But before we do the forward bend, I want to teach you a couple of things that are going to help you to perform a better forward bend. Okay, so feet parallel, feet nice and flat, all the toes down. What you want to do here is you want to arch, lift the chest, and you want to round your spine. Yeah. So arch, lift your chest, and round your spine. So each time you arch, your pelvis moves forward. Each time you round, your pelvis tilts backwards. And that's what I want to teach you today. I want to teach you about the importance of tilting your pelvis forward. This is the bit we're interested in. You see, this bit here is interesting for us, because when you perform a forward bend, you need your pelvis to move that way. Okay, let's do 2 more. Round and arch. Okay, now, next time you arch, you want to add the feet. You want to be flexing the feet and pointing the toes backwards towards your knees. So, feet down as you round, feet up as you arch. Feet down as you round, feet up as you arch. Let's do 2 more. Feet down as you arch. Sorry, around. Feet up as you arch. Stay there. Now from here, you want to be moving your feet forward. So the heels are leading the way. Okay? And as you do that, you want to keep your knees bent and you want to keep leaning forward with the upper body and you want to keep tilting forward with the spine. Okay, you're going to be ending up like this. Stretch the arms forward and rest your tummy onto your thighs. 5 breaths. Inhaling deeply, exhaling deeply, 1. Inhaling deeply, exhaling deeply, 2. Inhaling deeply, exhaling deeply, 3. 2 more. Inhaling deeply, exhaling deeply, 4. Last one. Inhaling deeply, exhaling deeply, 5. Lovely. Now, with the first 2 fingers of each hand, grab hold of your big toes and just slide your heels further forward, taking with you the pelvis moving forward and the spine, which is attached to your pelvis. Keep the arms straight, keep the chest lifted, and let's do 5 breaths here. Inhale deeply, exhale deeply, 1. Inhale deeply, exhale deeply, 2. Oh, it's nice. Stick your bum back, keep stretching the arms, and keep lifting the chest forward and upwards. Inhaling deeply, exhaling deeply, 4. Last one. Inhaling deeply, exhaling deeply, 5. And then when you're ready, come back. Good. Now, just open your feet as wide as the width of the mat, and then start again. So, arch your spine, round your spine. Arch, and your pelvis moves forward, round, and your pelvis moves backward. Yeah? So, pelvis tilts forward, pelvis rocks backwards. Yeah? Arch, pelvis tilts forward, round, pelvis tilts backwards. 2 more. Arch and round. Last one. Arch and round. Now next time you arch, pull the toes towards your knees, toes down and round. Arch, toes up, toes down and round. 2 more. Arch, toes up, round, toes down. Last one. Arch, toes up. Stay there. Now, move your feet. So keep your legs as wide as the width of the mat. Move your heels forward, like so. And then just try and rest your tummy onto your thighs. And now stretch the arms forward. 5 breaths here. Inhale deeply, exhale deeply, 1. Inhale deeply, exhale deeply, 2. Never leave the connection between your tummy and your thighs. Exhale deeply, 4. Last one. Inhale deeply, exhale deeply, 5. Now grab a hold of the first of the toes with the first finger of each hand and just slide your legs further forward, keeping your legs as wide as the width of the mat, keeping your chest lifted, keep your spine moving forward and keeping your pelvis tilting forward. 5 breaths here. Inhale deeply, exhale deeply, 1. Flex your feet. Inhale deeply, exhale deeply, 2. Inhale deeply, exhale deeply, 3. Inhale deeply, exhale deeply, 4. Last one. Inhale deeply, exhale deeply, 5. And then come back. Ooh, so very good exercise. It works your hamstrings, but also it works your back, because your back needs to work pretty hard to stay straight. It's leaning forward, but it's staying in a straight position. Okay, last variation, with your feet wider than the width of the mat. Okay. So from here, that's it. So bend your knees, arch and round. Yeah. Arch again and round. I find that when the legs are wider, there is a lot more movement in the hips. So in this position here, you may find it easier to feel the connection of your body with your hips. You may be able to feel and understand better the tilting of the pelvis from this position when your legs and your feet are wider. Yeah? Good. Alright, so from here, next time, so you round, next time you arch, you're going to lift your toes up, toes down and round again. And then arch, toes up, toes down and round again. Let's do a couple more. Arch, toes up, toes down and round. Last one. Arch, toes up. Now slide your feet away. Keep the connection of your upper body with the lower body as much as possible. This time you're going to be feeling your torso resting onto the inner thighs, and then stretch the arms forward. 5 breaths here. Inhale deeply, exhale deeply, 1. Inhale deeply, exhale deeply, 2. Inhale deeply, exhale deeply, 3. Inhale deeply, keep the length in the spine, keep the length in the arms. Exhale deeply, 4. Last one. Inhale deeply, exhale deeply, 5. Relax your shoulders down. Now grab hold of your big toes with the first 2 fingers of each hand, and then just slide your legs outwards. Alright. Now tilt your pelvis forward like you've learned. Keep the arms straight, keep the chest lifted in between the shoulders, and let's do 5 breaths here. Flex your feet. Inhale deeply, exhale deeply, 1. Inhale, oh, it feels amazing. Exhale deeply, 2. Inhale deeply, exhale deeply, 3. Inhale deeply, exhale deeply, 4. I feel my whole body getting a lot warmer, so I'm really kind of warming up as the stretches are really affecting my body heat. It's amazing. I hope it's the same for you. Let's do 2 more breaths. Inhaling deeply, exhaling deeply, and last one. Exhaling deeply, exhaling deeply. Come back center. Bring your legs together, and from here, roll down. Getting ready for the final relaxation. Well done. So stretch the arms forward, point your toes, and roll down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take a moment here to just relax your entire body and learn how it feels to relax your muscles. So let's go from muscle tension into muscle relaxation. So tense up your arms, tense up your legs, lift your arms, lift your legs, squeeze your face like a sour lemon, make fists with your hands, squeeze your toes, and relax everything back down. Turn your head over to the right, back center, over to the left, and back center. Now just take a minute or so to just enjoy the benefit of your hard work. Very gently start moving your fingers, your toes. Bring your right knee to your chest and hug your right knee. Bring your left knee to meet your right and hug both knees. Gently move your hips from left to right, massaging your lower back. It needs it because we've done a lot of work on the back. And when you're ready, come up to sitting, crossing your legs, just like we started. How are you feeling? I hope you're feeling energized. Alright, inhale, take a deep breath in as you extend the arms outwards. Exhale deeply as you bring your hands together in prayer position. Let's do it one more time. Inhaling deeply, exhaling deeply. Thank you. I hope you enjoyed the class and see you tomorrow for level 1 yoga. Bye. Thank you very much. Namaste.